you're wrong.
Suppose I get that way that
One thing,
find out 16 years later.
one thing we know for sure, I am not wearing it. A jacket now, there's a evidence that the woman cheated on a man with somebody else. So that is why it could be 16, 10, 5, 21, 48, 99 years later. The facts is the facts. I am not the dad.
Our grandparents, like, they normally understand the rules and them face. And quite frankly, that's back in the day.
They have more jacket than a tailor shop. In a raffle.
My name in a raffle.
A man not cheat because the woman cheat, but man just cheat to cheat. Yeah.
If you would respect me and rate me, see me, my dad can make grow you.
Do you both think women give more, or women cheat more than men?
Beep.
Why you think the woman them like a jacket?
Okay, welcome to the Public Opinion Podcast. I'm here. My name is Christopher Wright. I'm the host. I got Tamar and Connie Bud, straight from Jamaica, representing. All right, and we're gonna discuss the topic of women giving jackets in Jamaica. Do women cheat more than men? So I want to turn it over to my two co-hosts.
Yeah, co-hosts.
My two co-hosts, and give their opinion on it. Question is, do you both think women give more, or women cheat more than men?
Got me beep, woman.
So that's a yes for you.
Yes.
Tamar?
You boy looks so, you know. He looks so. It looks so. Yeah, it looks so.
Personally, in my opinion, I don't think women cheat more than men, but women just bring the evidence. Yeah, women carry the evidence because sometimes they're not really too smart with the cheating.
Oh, you know that? Why you feel that way there? Because it's now becoming evident through some of them paternity tests, yeah.
The jackets?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because them have Jamaica listed as one of the top country with paternity fraud, yeah. So we can't really judge for say, yes, the man, all right, man always I get blamed for cheating. Right? Pan a whole. All if you not cheat, you get blamed for cheating. But it's less stigma for a man point to a woman and say she a cheat. You understand?
Okay then. But the only statistics they can do for cheating, because cheating is just a man cheating on a woman. There's no necessarily a statistics for it. When it comes on to a jacket now, there's a evidence that the woman cheated on a man with somebody else. So that is why now the rate is so high. However, we all know some man just do them thing. I got what I say? And I'm sure if we were to check the abortion rate, abortion probably just as high as the jacket rate in Jamaica, because I know some will probably be a dash.
Not Jamaica, all over the world.
All over the world.
Stop this stuff.
I think Jamaica the most. Feel like American Western woman to that.
Abortion?
More than Jamaican.
Well, probably
in the modern times.
The modern time, but you know, Jamaican do a little thing. Not official to the official roots. You know, them little young girl that do the little you know, Pepsi and all that little something back in the night.
What do you say? What Pepsi?
Pepsi and Fenzik and Dash Rebellion. Yeah, so back in the days and something so going time and me like go to school, me hear about Pepsi and Fenzik and Dash Rebellion and all and something there.
Never hear about that.
You never hear about that?
No.
I'll rascal.
True, I like me.
Apology, I don't know if this is the editing.
Me hear about Pepsi and Rusty Neal. Yeah.
Never hear about that yet, Pepsi and Rusty Neal?
Yeah.
Okay then. I don't put on my glasses because we'll get deep in this.
Yeah, you need to put on your
glasses. So, So, I'm going to talk about, to me personally,
Someone send him their stats. Why you know me?
No, but no. Carry on.
Yeah,
Carry
getting
on.
out of predicament.
you get a little predicament and I give the woman like a Pepsi and
Yeah.
rusty nail, rusty
Secure
concrete
future.
nail, and
Yeah.
that's what the
That's
first
investment
use.
for
No,
secure
it
future.
never goes so. Not never goes so. It
I like
just-
to tell by
yeah,
it.
yeah.
See a
So
drop
it was not true. It was a lie. It was a lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, but what may I say is that when the lie did get to me.
Burn grass then time they eat.
No.
Okay.
If you shall for me.
Yeah, fire black.
Yeah. Them time I'm very careful. You understand? But then news get to me say
Even a raffle.
my name in a raffle. Yeah. So true me don't know no. My brethren them from the block say yo. Then I drink Rusty Nail and Pepsi. So
Okay.
yeah, I said in the pies of that.
So she didn't do it.
But no, I like
Okay.
it never wait name. So I never have forgot to that part.
Okay. But onto the main topic of say women cheat more than men. Personally, I think women are more conniving with their cheating.
But I'm not cheat more.
I don't think they cheat. I don't think they cheat more. Men.
Just
In general, I think men cheat more, but men are more random with their cheating. It's not anything that is premeditated. I'm on the road and something just happened and one thing lead to another and shit happen. But with a woman now, right? They have it a plan months ahead. Because the something would happen in a relationship, you know, and they have a little man on the side. No plan say, you know, say if this man do this, I gotta link that man and give him a little piece because the man a yard now behave himself. So they already put things in place months ahead. So when they actually go ahead with the act, it's more streamlined. And the man not really say, you know, something gone wrong because they already have planned 3 steps ahead because they have it in their mind, so you make a bun the bread there because you not go on good.
Yeah, they have this saying say now when a woman get to that stage, that means she check out long time. That means she not been in a relationship long time. She get to that stage of even a plan that. But I just think like modern woman now, maybe them no need to get to that stage because I think roles are being reversed at the moment. You get me? I say?
What you might describe as a good woman. You get me? So the rest of them have hot girls somewhere in a papa. You get me? And them have options more than you know. Because a man I look them, you know. So them now put in no effort. You have to put in effort. So you put in effort to get 5 number. Them not put in none, but them still get 5 number. You have to still show the interest to them 5 number there, you know. She don't. And them are gonna end up show the interest, and it's up to she.
That is true.
She have nails to go do, ear to go do. She need new shoes, and she want to go on vacation.
But also the reason why it seem like men cheat more than women is that when a woman cheat,
you know,
she don't tell nobody.
I know, man, out there say woman.
It's her personal gratification.
Yeah.
He cheat, and she just gonna lie down beside him in the bed and just smile to herself and like, look on him. Just go upon him friendly and I not even know. Look
Then man, you wouldn't say man do the same thing.
No, but a woman do for their personal gratification. And they won't tell anybody. Whereas a man that got cheat and go link in that yo, dog, you know, some go link that be that got match it up last night, yo.
Because they not brag about it.
Yeah, because it's just nothing personal. With a woman, it's personal. And it's revenge. That is why it's wrong.
Why you say revenge like that?
It's revenge and it's wrong. For a man, it's not revenge, it's just a sport. It's a sport. We're just out there and one thing leads to another. For some man.
Nature.
Yes, it's nature. For some man, it's nature. Some man just not really ready for settle down yet. They have a good woman, you know, and they know the year ago on. That girl are more than the average girl. But really and truly, they're not ready to settle down.
Then when they're ready to settle down, you can't.
Well, Chris. So me want so in all of that, why you think the woman them I get jacket?
Me
So
not really
you
want to
say
get in
all
a
of that-
woman head and speak
But
for a woman, but why am I get
You
jacket?
you just do that because basically you said the woman them
Because me really-
vengeful and them thing.
No reason why for woman, you know, on this whole cheating thing. No
Yeah.
reason why buying jacket business. Can just burn out jacket altogether.
I believe the jacket is wrong.
But I reason with a lot of women on cheating. And most women who reason with on cheating for year ago. So when women cheat, it's not about even letting the man know say me cheat back by because them find out the man and do wrongs to them. It's about their personal gratification. For just cheat and lie down in them bed at night and man will say, yes, it is done.
No, with me, I think that one there 50 man them do the same thing. The man go cheat and just go back and lie down with the woman and just the same.
Yeah,
just
but
the same.
hold on, no. But a man not cheat because the woman cheat on him. A man just cheat because cheat sake.
The woman cheat because
the man cheat on him and they find out that okay, I'm gonna cheat back for you.
Is that wrong?
But then now gonna tell the man say, yeah, go on. We even you know. They do things they get one up on me. But not it's just for their personal gratification. They just lie down and say, we even know. All your things that you are going other than me I do my thing. You take me for fool, but me I take you for fool. So, but you don't know. You get what me I say?
It's all like tit for tat. If the woman
it's like
find out
mental,
that you cheat.
it's a mental.
Say if
a
I
mental bargain.
That's why I asked.
No, it's not about what reach me in the past. About like personally, like me personally, I like talk to women. Me enjoy a reason woman more than man. Because me a man. A man can't tell me what I don't know already. So me like reason with the woman to pick them brain and find out how them a think. Because if you conquer something, well, if you conquer, you have to know how them a think. You have to understand how a woman work. You have to understand the psychology behind certain things. So me like reason with women.
So is this like a current thing? Because our grandparents, like, them normally understand the rules and them place. And quite frankly, that's back in the days, you have a man, we have him family or so,
hold
and
on.
then him go have a separate family.
Stick a wall popping.
Stick a wall popping.
Stick a wall popping.
All right,
Wall popping.
All right, go on.
And you talk about jacket and cheating, don't mention the grandparents. Because them back in the days give more jacket than anybody at time.
No, we disagree.
What?
We disagree.
Back in the days?
Yeah.
Back in the days, they give more jacket than anybody at all. Me I tell you that.
No.
Yeah, fact.
No, I
Do
think
you believe now?
It's going to become paternity test now, why things can prove.
Yeah.
But grandparents, them
no.
But I run up on them and do all that something, man.
I think them woman there was more classy. Them woman there was more classy.
Yeah, classy with cheating.
No. We disagree. I think back then for me, when me grew up with my grandmother and she's like, even without going into too much detail, I think they have more respect for themselves.
Tamara, can you use your grandmother to judge everyone?
Yeah, but by looking from how me and judge it is how the ladies would operate back then. You know, chivalry and man would have treat a woman back then. You get me I saying? A woman understanding what her role is. Because you can't say that these days, you know. Because I'm gonna say misogynistic and what
sexist and all
and man, yes, so you can't say it, no, but back then a woman would keep the house and them thing there.
But when me that say no is because back then you could be shamed for it. No.
Yes, so that's why
here, so
I think
will hide and do it. That is the thing. Them will hide and do it. Them now do it bare face.
Yeah, then that me I said so
because
the fact that they would have been shamed for it back then. them having that shame within the
In the
community.
community.
It not just fall on the woman, you know, it fall on the family or mom. Like, how did you raise a daughter like this? They carry that stigma. So I think they had more respect for themselves knowing them not gonna do it. Certain things they're not gonna do. When you come now, where a woman, I think woman feel they can do whatever a man is doing. That's why now, as you say, modern time, you will cheat and she will go back, go cheat just because she want to get back at you.
A small percentage of women have that mentality. Say, yo, anything a man can do, me can. But may I tell you a thing, yeah? Back then.
Yeah, no.
I remember my community, I come from.
Yeah, your community.
They have more jacket than a tailor shop. I can tell you that. Them back in the days, I give out more jacket for free than a tailor shop.
No.
Your
community.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is something that I tell us that back in the days when they say, okay, very well. Some women will have say, okay, then I have 5-6 kids.
Because I know the percentage
but
kind
that
of
one
high,
man,
you know.
I tell you that one man who have 5 kids, 6 kids with that one woman, he might have probably 4, 5, 6 out the road also.
So is that thing then? Is it Jamaican woman then?
But remember, you know, condoms were not so prevalent back in the days, you know. Man, I walk around with shot everywhere, you know. And worse, rum the cheap. 10 time man got rum bar and all iron hot.
All right.
Then
man,
just visit the thing before.
And the worst thing, you know, man, I left bush, I stop a rum bar, now reach a female until 10, 11 o'clock, straight in a female bed, you know. You know much hours that man have to circle me at?
So, and then most of, and back in the day, those women did not work. They were homes with the kids.
Some of them work.
With the kids them gonna school or
school. So most of the mothers there now were not working. So them man now have full like a hot girl. They have the kids yet. Some who have them kids and now they says me I stay on with the kids. And then one of them I look pan. So then they chat upon them. Boom, read again. And just decide that boy, I know say Farmer Joe now go on female now.
Right.
But that boy there, me and him have said, I'll give him the pitney. You see me I said, I'll give him the pitney.
In a year community.
Just in general. In general. And if we just take it, because paternity tests were not so prevalent, but because him know saying go there, him have an argument, him just take it. The same, but sometimes
so wasn't it always a thing where you have to do DNA when you have 5 kids back then? How we have to do a medical in it.
But then you never have no DNA. The granny say, oh, him have him nose, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. The granny. No, the granny
like, because them now do the.
They found out.
But then they never used to do DNA test.
When you're going from her?
File on him something. Just medical and papers on him something. And nowadays people start use DNA.
Yes, so much file on everybody are going back and then.
File on it are going DNA and all.
Not so much.
She's a 9 and a few one. Wicked girl. As a hell care will she.
So all right. So would you say the numbers are not really getting higher? It's just that DNA weren't prevalent back then. They weren't really doing DNA tests to prove that.
Meeting.
Yeah.
So I think the figures are probably still the same, but it's just
that they're pretty much in the same range.
Yeah.
The same range.
Because my father a bus driver, I know that what if a man get jacket out there.
Yes, I think they're still in the same range.
And I will at 10 away. Me can 9, but me say at 10 away. So and the rest of them probably couldn't give to him.
Exactly. So back in the days, I'm going to say, boy, my cocks, man, 15 pitney. 20 at pitney.
15?
20 at.
Yeah. Because I saw they used to.
So they used to drop it.
Yeah.
But they're just kids who the man say, yo, this are yours, you know, because me have sex. Him not know for sure.
Nah, question it.
He not question it, kind of just know say, you're going. Yo, I'm going to not happen.
But over there, so.
At the end of the day, he not even probably even look on a kid 2 times and say, yo, you probably have something for me and you look like me, not look like me. He just knows say, yeah, pick me a road because at the end of the day, him not really mind the picnic either. So he not really care, he just knows, all right, there's one more panelist.
Yeah.
And there's a cut and there's a click and moving. You understand what I say? The jackets were given out way back then. It just come along now wearing that paternity tests are run more. It's cheaper to do it. So more people are do it. And it's just coming out more now. So why you have more jacket around.
Because me read the article from the Jamaica Observer, and it basically I say the woman them no want do no paternity test right now. Because you know the government are try to make them do paternity test at birth.
Mandatory.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
them I say them no want do that. Them
God,
not
them
sign
are
up for that.
wicked. Them are wicked. If you don't want to do it, you must have something to hide.
Yeah, them say them no want do it. So would say you think some of them right now, some of them, because you know mistake do happen. Where a woman really not sure who the father is. But you have some of them like based on just reading the article, me I get the impression that some of them actually know. Like this is the thing that them know them go mess around and the potential for somebody else be the father exists, but them
sometimes
already have that person in mind.
Yeah, sometimes I say they're not knowing it. It's just that one like a ruffler run and yeah, then they don't want to play the odds. Because probably they have a nice man who say, boy, I know something I love for the picnic for that man. But
the statistics say
me go mess up and go sleep with that waste boy. And it busting on me. I'm not sure who for the picnic. So here I go. What am I gonna do now? Because I know I'm gonna sleep with the waste boy. Busting on me. 3 days pass. Remember, I sleep with the good man. 4 days later.
So you think them actually a planet?
It have a plan.
No, because it already set
have a
a
plan.
way, you know, where she have to go find a way out of this.
Yes,
because she mess up, you know.
She have a plan because at the end of the day, she have to say, here I go. You have to be so close. And she like the good man or something. I remember say, we are doing thing, you know, so the matter add up. Say, it could be yours.
Roughly time,
yeah.
Rather than she could take a pill and sick out and the man say, yo, you move, so what with you? And she could explain why she has the coat, so she boy take mine after and she don't feel good, you know, and she dash with the belly and can't have sex. Just here, man. You just go do your thing with the man.
I try to find the article.
Run the thing.
You have a one brother say right now, he want the paternity test at birth because the woman already have 3 other youth. She not sure about the other 2 father them. Say must right now, I'm not sure if him and none of the father them say he want him glad for the paternity test at birth. You get me? Says I think me not like that the fact that they really highlight Jamaica as one of the countries with the top fraud thing there, you know.
They might talk about Jamaica, then can't talk about America or Africa. Africa have a whole heap of jacket. They're talking about Jamaica.
I mean,
I guess they're saying the Caribbean.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with to do a paternity. If the government will give you a free of cost, why not?
Because the wicked girl them now want you find out.
Why not? So I mean, at least here we go with the wicked girl level now. At least you can eliminate one man off of the list. If the paternity test run, and eliminate one man right away.
But you know eliminate good man and end up with waste man. Waste man can't help you.
But you done gone about already.
But you know what? It turn night or done day already at the end of the day. Now reveal the truth, Papa.
But I don't know. With this jacket thing and the cheating, I don't think women cheat more than men.
It's sad because a lot of kids are wait for the opportunity to go foreign. And they have it in mind and they might wait for years. And they know paperwork I put through for them and it will come through anytime now. And just forget the call and say, John, it not fall through. And if break that news there to them. Well, me and your father and after I grow the child for 15 years.
That wicked.
It's rough.
That crazy.
It's rough. I would just start from it just rough. Okay, you just stop calling him daddy and just start call uncle. That the woman and call him man will not give the man body. Your uncle that you know. You see me so the bad girl then roll.
Hurt them on both sides. I think the father must feel a way. Because you grew up and you love the child and
Some man still father the child.
Yeah, that's still father. Yeah, if you reach 18, 17, then we are that's still, even though you're hurt, you still love the youth. They still a good the fame. There's no say, yo,
Uncle.
I know you ain't father.
Go
There's
uncle.
no say, yo, yeah. You're just in guardian. So you can still check for him
No,
and do
it
certain
depends
things.
to me still, you know, because if the youth respect me and rate me, see me, call my dad, call me grow you.
You see? Someone have done that. I imagine you raise that child from
Baby.
0 months
Mm.
to 15.
Him no know father.
Him no know no other father but you. It a hard for him call your uncle, and it a hard for you let go.
Uncle. So that tell you to call your uncle?
I would do that. I'm not saying I would do it, but I cannot put myself in that shoes to say, what would I do? Yeah, so me answer because end of the day, everybody react different. Some people are just hurt and then just say, yo, done with this, whatever. You hate the mother, you hate the pitney. And then not necessarily hate the pitness, but you definitely hate the mother. And then because of that, hate the mother, sometimes it spill over, you resent the child also. You get me I say?
Yeah.
But me now gonna say a man should have still do this, or a man wrong to do that. Every man have to just do what them, because every part people proud, I feel them own part. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So it depends on the upbringing of the child and we have got through and everything coming up and to reach that point, yeah. Nobody can tell you say you're wrong.
Suppose you get that, what you do?
One thing,
Find out 16 years later.
one thing we know for sure, I am not wearing it. Is
But
what
if
I
find out
know.
16 years later.
It doesn't matter. I am not wearing it.
16 years later, so what I do?
I'm not weird.
Yeah,
I'm
cut.
weird for
I'm not
16
wear
years.
it. I'm taking it off.
You're weird for 16 years. You gotta take it off now.
I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
You don't have no more fun with that child.
I gotta take it off. It is only right for that child to find her paternal father. You don't think
He
so?
or she?
Yeah, you don't think so that person,
It was 16 years?
don't you think it is right for that child to find her paternal father?
All right,
And form a bond with her paternal father?
Yes.
Yeah. So why should I?
So you can't just switch off like that?
There's nothing about I'm switching off, but it is only right for the child to have a talk with their mother. I said, listen, mom, who is my dad? Let me
what
know.
What about if the mom don't know?
Well, they say your mother just rang up there, so mother just rang up.
Because sometimes some of the women them don't know.
They say just gone wrong. But it's not for me to assume being a father, even though I know I am not. I can be a guardian, because that is what I am in reality. I am not your father.
16 years later?
I am a guardian. I am not your father.
You're not father again.
But I am not yet the father. I'm not the father. It is facts. It is fact. I am not.
Yeah, but
I can adopt you if I want to and become your legal father. We can't do that.
16 years later, Chris?
Could be 16, 10, 5, 21, 48, 99 years later. The facts is the facts. I am not the dad.
No, your stance that's too harsh, brother. Cause that's 16 years, you can't just throw 16 years behind you like that. Well, it sounds like you could.
So what should I do with my hurt that I'm feeling now?
Yeah, got hurt.
What should I do with my
but that's
hurt?
not like you're projected to the child.
I'm not projecting to the child. I say I can still be the child's guardian. Because that is
So
what
if
I am.
hold on. Say she's been calling your dad. Why you stands there, sir? Uncle?
I'm not going to call her uncle still.
Where you gonna tell her? Call you Chris?
Guardian. Yeah, she said,
I am not your father.
Yeah, but
what we're gonna do? We have to have an understanding about what we're gonna do going forward.
You have to just go to the child and say, listen, you're my daughter, you're my son, I'm gonna love you forever. you never caused this
But
situation,
you
or
are
you
not
should not be in this
their
situation.
son, but she's not your son. She's not your daughter. He's not your son.
Biologically.
Exactly.
But that don't change. It don't have to be like you have some man who really step up and do what they need to do in a life. And we feel like
Yeah, 'cause you
given
have
that
to
the child is
you
the
can't be
situation
you can't
outside
assume
for
the
them control.
stepfather role, because now you're just basically your stepfather. If you want to be a stepfather,
Even if the
opposed
dad
to a
never in a
father.
picture, your father there's someone.
you are a
Yeah, but
You
stepfather.
elevated
sometimes-
to father, they say, you know.
You are
Why?
a
And
stepfather.
that is
In
a
under the
two-edged
law,
sword as
yes.
well, because a story with this brother here, where him raise this girl here.
Yeah.
She reach adults. I go get married, yeah? Remember say me raise her, you know. Make a pay for wedding reception, everything. But yeah, in contact with your biological father now. And I email and bring you down the aisle.
Oh yeah, me see
Oh
that.
yeah,
Me
I
see that.
heard that.
Yeah.
And he said he's gonna cancel the wedding. I don't blame him.
So it's a two-edged sword.
So what are you gonna do?
ungrateful.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right?
Mm.
In this case now, so 16 years later, find out the child is not yours. Talk to the mother, say, what happened back then? You say, you know what? We'd have a feeling that probably it was John.
Yeah.
Suppose some of them
Yeah?
don't know.
She contact John. John say, raw, the child is actually mine. I want to be in the child's life. I want to be a father.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Are you gonna say, no, sir, my daughter, this and that, we've been raising him for 16 years now. You're gonna step aside and say, John, here I go on. May I allow you now to form a bond with your child and be the father that you weren't for the past 16 years.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say, here I go on? No, sir, my daughter, me, I do this for the last 16 years. What you gonna do?
You ask me?
Yeah.
No, if all right. In all of this, the child come first. Say, see if the person want to know if you have a, we wouldn't try to stop that from them having a relationship with their biological dad. You get me? I say, we wouldn't get in the way of that. Me still a go dead, and me still a go play the role I've been playing.
So you don't want the child to call about you and the biological father?
Yeah, me not have no problem with that.
No.
No, me not have no problem with that.
You cannot talk too much of that.
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
No.
It happened. It happened.
Confusion to this, right?
Oh.
And the two can't be done.
So in that case, what you don't want them called?
At 16, you're basically almost an adult. Just call me my first name. Yeah, just call me Chris. Just say Chris. Yeah, just call me Chris.
Yeah, but
what if you like? What if she's building a relationship with that person, but she still have you as her dad? What if the connection between you and her, not damaged, that wasn't affected? She still have you as her dad, but she just getting to know this brother who's never been there, who's trying now to be there. That 16 years you can undo that 16 years.
You still love her. Of course, you love her just the same. Not love her any less.
So whatever she choose to do, that you have to just let her do that on her own.
You just work with her, what she say. All right, that's cool.
That's fair.
That's fine.
Nah.
That is fine.
Because there shouldn't be a problem, because if you're a father, one thing, the only problem I got today, if him decide to come for the cow and the calf, one with the calf, they have the cow. Simple. That's the only problem. You know? Your calf, but right now my cow.
Yeah.
So you can't come for the cow, one with the calf and go have a band with the calf. Simple.
Now fight it either way, man. If you want, if the cow want going on.
The go on with the calf. But right now, me have to stand my grounds. You understand? Because my cow now.
Well, so what we can do with that one, we'll leave the conversation open, then we'll pass it to the audience.
Yeah, we'll leave it open, because at the end of the day,
why hear the thoughts?
We want to hear the thoughts, because
so share the thoughts in the comment section.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether woman fell. And now a woman cheat more than man. It's just that woman carry the evidence of cheating. I think man cheat more.
All right.
honestly, I think man cheat more.
Well, I mean, our next question phone.
But men cheating is not emotional. It's just cheating for cheating's sake. Because of one. Yeah, the reason's probably not deep.
But sometimes
It's just cheating for cheating.
Cheating for
Because-
cheating sake.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
sometimes.
And
Alright.
I'll few men it easy for them cheating. And then
Yeah.
the majority of them, 90% of man, it's hard for them cheating.
More,
Because
more
it's not
segue.
that easy.
Man, I
You
forgot
understand?
that.
Because you have some youth, them a face boy. Girl just see them and like them. You understand?
Yeah.
Man like me, you know, me have got put on all of this and clothes and big chain and all of that.
Effort.
You get me? So most of them man is average men to women. Most
Yeah.
men. So it's not easy. 50% of man now have sex, you know. You know that?
You're in this country?
All over the world.
All over the world?
Basically 90% of man, women don't find them attractive.
No, man,
No.
That's the crazy.
90%?
Check it.
You can Google it.
No.
Probably it a bit high, but me I put it at 90.
Yeah, that high.
That well high, dog. Well high. 90%?
We can see that, you know, this well, that's still too high.
That's
I mean, that's
still
that
too high,
country,
man.
like
Alright. Just show you. If you don't have likes, because me growing in our community, you have one kind of vice or one kind of vice. Yeah?
Mhm.
We now have the bikes and the cars and all of that. And the
Mm.
brands. Yeah?
Yeah.
Them over here. So.
Material, them have the material.
The
thing.
girl them just a running, so.
Yeah.
Just a running.
Yeah.
Them now have to say a word because them have what gravity.
Yeah, they're material things to catch the liquor.
And the girl them a cause say, them a get it and a chat them, but they're still going back. Or them now come over to the good guy side. When
Community.
our things start go up now, them start run come over there. We weren't attractive them time there. Because we didn't have anything to attract them.
so them opportunists.
And most women are like that.
Well, fair woman still
and
broke.
man is like that as well.
But
That's
No,
not
I wanna
Most
say
men
that's
think of getting sex.
But-
women think of
Yeah,
what she
fair-
can
fair,
achieve
but-
from the man. Most women.
fair woman still
Most
broke.
women. Am I lying?
Broke not attractive fair woman still.
brokenness.
Brokeness, yeah. Broke life not really attractive fair
Oh,
woman.
kidding.
Broke man. You
Well,
need an
well,
independent man.
That's
Okay.
as I said, that was the main reason, as I say, why the woman
Cheat more.
give the jacket. Because usually they give the jacket to somebody who's more financially stable.
Yeah.
So that's what the articles provide as evidence based on them survey.
But when you have a man who pick up a broke woman, just because she look good.
Mm.
Someone will pick up some broke boy, you know. That's
Yeah.
that's
Like,
very
I'm
few,
broke man.
very few women will do that. But majority of them will pick up a woman just because of his her physical attributes. Just because them like her and like when
Yeah.
you say he don't really care about her financial backing, what kind of job she do, whatever. You just see her like her, just don't say, yo, she that want her.
Yeah.
Women not really programmed that way there. Women want I look for financial stability, future,
Yeah.
where you head at mentally and all of that. So she'll gravitate towards a dude doing a good job, keeping himself clean, look attractive, run road like that. Well, now I say that, but most women. Cause some woman want a man. If
Yeah,
you
run
name na
road.
call, she not interested. You have to dip on the road.
There's a saying in Jamaican. A woman don't want you if you don't have no woman because something wrong with you. Why the
lie.
woman don't want you? Me know me witness that. When me not no man don't look for me. Even when me go party and me got a single, no man. Let me go out there with woman. Why is that so? I've witnessed it happen to me more
Which
than one
one,
time,
no?
multiple
One time?
times.
That a conny
Multiple times that
that
happened.
a conny experience.
It's just a thing that nobody wants somebody that nobody else no want.
Alright then.
It's a very strange phenomenon, but nobody no wants somebody when nobody else no have. Is what me I say. So
It's a proven facts.
it's just
So
a
do woman
I think that depends upon the individual.
It depends on the
Yeah, it
individual.
depends. You have some
Well, it
man go out
depends.
there where
Most woman,
them confidence
it,
alone will
weird.
draw
It's
in.
a weird
Yes.
phenomenon because
Yeah.
most women would tell you they want a guy who's single. But then on the flip side, again, a woman I look at and say, if you're in your 20s and you're single, what's wrong with you? Why you single? That's the question about most women want a single guy. But them not say, why you single though? Why you in your 20s or whatever? You have a good job. You look attractive. Why you single? Something wrong with you? Must something wrong with you? Why you not have a woman?
I even think all of them rules there right now, you have to throw them out the window because modern days it's just different. This day and age is different.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't even describe in what ways. I think whatever you grew up and know to be normal, this day and age is not normal. Yeah, everything is unpredictable. You don't know what we expect because a lot of things is society driven.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people know woman, man, take them direction from the direction society are going. So they might have a completely different stance 5 years ago. But because society is changed and they want to be a part of that change, then just gravitate to what is popular now, what is trendy. So people now really hold them morals anymore. It's just wherever society is going, whatever direction, them follow.
Have a crop top or
Yeah. While we Jamaican we always try to stray from the rules, from the norm, and create our own trend. So it kind of hard, especially the one them where a hold some morals and tradition from them upbringing. It kind of hard to fit in. No, you know, because like society I try pull your yasso, but yeah, I said no 10 years ago when they said this wasn't normal. So I know I make them think are normal now. So it's like, how do you fit in?
Them not really fit in and they might get left behind. Them not fit in, brother. They might get left behind. Because guess what? They not adapt.
Where at a woman?
Just people in general
Okay.
who not adapt to the change. Life a change every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And I'm not gonna say that you should forget your morals or whatever. You have to hold on to your morals and everything, your ethics. Because if you lose that, you lose yourself.
Yeah.
They also have to adapt to life. To adapt, you get extinct. I just life itself.
Yeah, but
Do you think Jamaicans are adapting quick enough?
Can't speak to everybody. Jamaica plus style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
adapt
flavor.
in which way?
But that sounds like you have other countries hold their tradition. But when you leave your country, yes, you have to adapt to the ways and norm in the country where you live in, especially if you're gonna abide by the rules, right? But then when you go back home, that's why you get that feeling is there what real freedom. Because now you can fully express yourself, not in a weird way that disrespect somebody or try to offend anybody, but because you know this culture is so open and transparent in a way where people say what they on their minds, they say what they feel. Yes, sir, you can't really say that. Like if you feel a particular way about certain things, yes, sir, you're afraid to voice your opinion because you know it's likely backlash might come.
Yeah, you get marginalized.
Yes.
Blacklist.
But in a Jamaica now, if you say it now go shock somebody. Whatever it is. If you feel a particular way about something and you say it in Jamaica, nobody now gonna stop and look on you like, did he really say that?
Yeah.
The question if you ask that is it Jamaica's behind the times or if you understand like Jamaica a terrible country.
Yeah.
Compared to us being in a first world country.
Yeah.
If I ask that, is it that Jamaica is behind the time where that we are catch up to what's normal now?
No, I just think our culture is everything. I think our culture and our people is why the world love Jamaican. I don't think it's not that we're not catching up to the times. I just think some of the things that we see here conflicts with the morals that we grew up in.
Okay. I understand
What say you?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what
Yeah,
you're
agree or
saying.
disagree?
Same.
I understand what you're saying. And that is why it's very important that within your whenever you move to a first world country,
Yeah.
within your household, you preserve your Jamaican culture. Even though you have to go out in the society
Yeah.
and blend into the norm and fit in to do your daily routine. When you're back home within your household, you need to protect your morals and your ethics and everything that you grew up with within your third world country and instill that into your kids so that it continues onwards.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Me feel like Jamaica is on par with them, but with your morals and our ethics.
You think so?
Yeah. Everything else would grab, but with your morals. Because what would be in a Jamaica and the first world country? Because me deem Jamaica a continent. Too vast.
Jamaica?
Yeah. Different. We're not talking about structure because we're still building Jamaica.
Mm.
But like the what you call it, the slangs, the vibes, the hype, everything else, we are on par with every other country.
Mm.
Yeah, as a small country, we really
because everybody adapt our style. Every ethnic how you call it, every group have a little bit of Jamaican in them slang now, in them style. Just check it.
Yeah, that's why one of the topic that we have right down here, so we want to discuss, but we can follow it up on the next episode. Is America, them have this culture of when them say certain thing where kind of sound suspect, them say pause, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking about it because I didn't understand the pause.
Yeah, like when it's like Diddy, they were talking about Diddy.
No, Diddy.
Yeah.
I got it, but me I say because of a podcast.
You see, like him that say with that gear, it is say pause, you see me?
Okay.
So that's how them say it in America. So knowing that Jamaica on a whole, when you say certain thing, when I say why even before that, I say bun that out, you see me? So that's another part of it, like one of the topic we want to talk in terms of influence. So you think say that is something where is adapted from the Jamaican culture, but we can follow that up on the next episode and see where that takes us. But before we cut more and touch upon a topic here. Because Chris seems to be the expert, right? We just got about 10-20 minutes on this. So with up on Instagram, I see this lady attack. She's a woman and she's speaking up for the man them. Where she has say women are harder taking responsibility in a relationship.
So why am I the expert, that's brother?
Eh?
Why am I the expert?
No, because you say you talk to the female them. So like do you feel do what I want to feel like women are harder taking responsibility in a relationship? Do you feel you're harder taking responsibility when you do something wrong in a relationship?
I just think women feel that they are always right. Most women feel that they are always right and they have the moral high ground most of the times to dictate to men because honestly, like in a relationship, most of the times, like I want to say 9 times out of 10, but probably 6 or 7 times out of 10, something goes wrong in a relationship. It would be like a man mess up on that level. So when a woman do mess up, it is unusual for them to say, look into themselves and say, right, you know that it's actually me and not you. So it's unfamiliar ground to them to say, right, this is on me. I'm sorry. It is actually me. So
I them take 2 months before them tell us they did right.
Yeah. So before they acknowledge that they are wrong, Then just kiss your palm sex with you and just call it a day and just move on.
So them nah say them
No,
wrong.
they're not gonna really admit so boy, I know so there's me wrong that is on me. They'll find some other
But when the shoe is on the other foot,
make you
they
know
want
say
you.
wrong.
They
Make you
want,
know say
but they
wrong.
want you. They want to tell you and you agree.
Yeah, they make you know say wrong.
The belt is out, man. You get lash rod now till the morning.
They make you know say wrong.
It means how this tweet,
Yeah.
it means how the belt hot, man. We have to stop my back sometime when I go ahead, man. Lash, whop, 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 whop. What me do that? You should have done something then. Whop, 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 whop. Got you, man.
Yeah, but even so,
Yeah.
even the time then where you
Not
Yes,
physical.
okay,
No,
then.
we know. Yeah.
even the time then when you say, okay, you caught them, the ask you them wrong. Man, remind you the time, the many times that you wrong.
Nah, take
I
accountability.
say, well, like, yeah, you can't really blame it. Cause
Mm.
enough time you
You
wrong.
caused me for do this.
Yeah, so it's like
So them nah give up that.
no, because guess what? Them already pile up your wrong list high up, so
Yeah.
Mm.
it
But for
hard.
them one might just be higher than yours. It's just that them nah ever take
They're
no
not
wrong.
admit to them
You have too much.
because all the things that are right.
So by the time you even draw back on another one, we say, but remember that them are gonna just say, no, you can't go back.
You can't
Yeah,
use that.
yeah. But I'm on the more admit say boy, be able to know say boy, yeah, me error this or yeah, me F up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Women don't know the word sorry, and yeah, that's on me. No, women don't really say no.
Yeah, me nah lie still.
They
me
not
kinda
gonna really
I
admit
really
say,
no hear that word they a
they
lot.
not gonna admit say boy, I know say yeah, me mess up. Sorry.
Me barely hear
make
that
a
word there.
mistake.
Sorry.
Make a mistake this so.
Me no hear that word there.
Yeah, no. That
Sorry.
sometimes there because they just
Me
think
barely
say,
hear it.
they just think they're always right. You see me I say? So I just lie. I just
Me barely hear, sorry.
and just so and it comes from this whole I come from this whole nonsense. Well, I don't really want to go so hard at the nonsense, but it comes from this whole motto or theme about happy wife, happy life.
Mm.
So in more time, you're buying to it and you say, okay, if we make them happy, just admit them wrong.
Yeah. You want a peaceful house.
Yeah. So in time them wrong now, it's hard for them to say, oh, you know, so me mess up.
Yeah. You know I get that.
You know I get that. You know I get that because yeah, Mr. Wrong. You're the man. You're always wrong with the black sheep. You're the
All of
man.
the stress.
Yeah.
Is that does that stem cause a healthy relationship though? If you always take the wrong and she's always not the right.
It's just a situation that works.
It works.
It works.
If it works, what work don't trouble
It
it.
works. Yeah. It works.
So we have to just go and suffer.
Yeah, we just go and work with
When I
this
make
system
you
until
suffer,
the
man.
system change.
I'm telling you, know. Woman make me feel pain, man, make me suffer.
We just go and work with the system until the system change. All right, the system just a work. So may I say so?
That sound unfair to me still.
Life not fair, Papa. As I
That-
say, you know, life not fair.
Yeah.
Why
So we as man we have a heavy load to carry.
That's why I even look for kindness. We just there bear the burden because at the end of the day, I just a woman. We just work with her. You know what I mean? That's just one of the downsides. You have many more upsides to it, but that's one of the downsides.
Yeah.
They just take the rough with the smooth.
I'm surprised if you see a woman I say it still. You know what I mean? A psychologist saying that women are harder at taking responsibility in relationships. So it stand out to me. So we have to clip it and say, no, we have to talk about this.
You have a few women who unlock the man code, you know, and understand how a man think and can put themselves looking through a man's perspective on life. You know, very few women unlock that man code and you know, say, boy, I know some man go through rough and life beat down, man, I mean, if it cater to my man, and my man feel like a king all the time and blah blah blah, this, that, and whatnot. Very few women unlock that. So me I say because most women things are me the woman, they give birth, you know what I mean? Me carry the belly, me do this, me do that. Yeah, me I do most of it. Me go out, I do the housework, me I do this, me I do that. So most women feel say, boy, here I go on. It's all on me.
Yeah.
They cater to me all the time. But as a man, you go through a lot all the time too. You go out, roll a beat you down. You come home.
Mama beat you down.
Roll a beat you down too. So I see you forward in the house now. You just want to take a breathe and you know.
You want peace.
Peace. I'm gonna treat you like a king when you reach home, man. But you ever have one little thing going on, and sometimes we all lose focus because we all want
Peace.
peace and we all want things from each other without saying, okay, then what you want, and you have a conversation, I can understand, say, yeah, one. We both can please yourself if we work, if we commit this compromise, everybody can be happy. You understand what I mean? I say?
Yeah.
So I just that. So I just like us still.
All right. So we can wrap it up here, so. And then now what we can do now is most of the conversation then we'll leave it up now because a public opinion podcast. So we want to get an opinion, you know what I mean? So we want to feel about our viewpoint on some of them topics, yeah. See who you agree with, who you disagree with, and also provide any suggestion for topics where they like us to cover moving forward, you know. And then just look out for more episode, you know what I mean? We're coming, but you know what I mean, we're gonna start put out the episode then regular. So I give thanks to Chris, Connie Bud, me, Tamar, you know what I mean? So yeah, just sharing the thoughts and opinion, give feedback, suggestion for topics, and yeah, we keep posting.
But going further, I can cuss who cuss me in a comment.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, you can do
So
that,
read
man.
comment me a cuss now. Which one I camera? That one there.
Yeah, man, that one there,
Yeah.
your camera.
Man, very emotional. So I'm ready to comment them. Me a go cuss now.
All
Okay.
right. Chris, send me out.
Thank you for I'm not thin skin like that still, so yeah, thanks for viewing. I just know what's going on. Send your topics in and we'll discuss them. We'll look into it. And yeah, as I said, it's a public opinion podcast. We're discussing, we'll discuss it, and
We're popping.
we're popping out.
Like, share, and subscribe. Remember, please and thank you.
That's it.
We out.
Kill a girl where you braid, none of them boy, then I kill them I wanna be. Step to me if your chest can't stop rocky. Pussy can't war gunman with Rocky. My war gruesome.